Hello, Jacqueline Haley here, Hand of the Queen. Well, today I'm here to share my video response and my project share for Mary Barrett of the UK, who is hosting this month's 2019 September challenge. Her challenge is to alter an envelope or envelope. She would like you to have some type of a paper clip attachment and something inside the envelope. So here is my altered envelope, and I have crafted it from a retro style wallpaper, meaning that it's 15 to 20 years old. That's what I crafted my pocket with. This is the front. As you can see, I hope you're seeing this. And this is the back. I have collaged a mixed media, fairly large amount of items on the pocket. I will try to describe to the best of my ability. So underneath is the vintage wallpaper, not vintage but retro, and then I have a coffee stained filter that I reused, and that's on there. And then I placed, let me see, what did I do next? I put a button in the center of the coffee stained filter, and I applied an image of an African American girl, and I used the glossy accent over her, and then I cut some lace snippets in gold and ivory in a leaf pattern and applied those around the button. I used wedding embellishment pieces and crafted the leaf here, the leaf at the bottom, and a flower here with a rhinestone center. I used some vintage lace here on the side. At the bottom, I used, let me see it, some vintage music paper or retro, and another wedding lace here. There is script that I've hand torn and placed here. I used a coin, a wallpaper coin, and applied that, and then I used some bridal stiff, very stiff netting underneath that. I used a postage stamp from an envelope that I received, USA, and let me see, and then I made a clothespin clip using the bridal trim here that I fussy cut, and a flower here, and stiff netting again. And I covered the paper clip with this vintage retro wallpaper. I keep saying vintage, but vintage means it's really, really old, and retro meaning that it's 15 to 20 years old. So I apologize for, I'm trying to do better with those descriptions, because a lot of people say vintage and it's really not. But anyway, including myself, I've done it also. But the back of the envelope, I used the lace that I was told was vintage. It was gifted to me, and I believe that it is vintage. And a wedding embellished piece here. And then I punched the sides of the envelope with stars. You can see a better pattern of the retro style wallpaper, and I believe it was by Waverly. So let me open the flap. I have a Velcro closure, and I will show you the contents inside. All right, I have a snippet that I crafted with the various trims, as you can see. That's one snippet. I have another snippet, and these are fabric, and I hand stitched around the calico fabric, and then I applied the various trims. This is dyed wedding trim, and I believe I dyed that with food coloring. And so that was that snippet. This is another snippet. It has a embroidered flower, a paper rose center, a button, scrap here, a snippet here, and a butterfly. So that is the third one. I thought I had, yeah, I have one more. Didn't take it out of the envelope. And this is the other snippet. You can see on the back where I have hand sewn around the snippet and the pieces. I think this one as well. I think this one I may have glued, but the others are, that's glued also. Two are hand sewn and two are glued. So that is what I have prepared for Mary for the September challenge, 2019 challenge. And I can go ahead and mark that off my list now and move on with other projects. So thank you all for watching, and have a blessed weekend. Happy trails. We'll meet again soon on another project. Goodbye.